Hey, this is John Cena, WWE Superstar and 15-time champ, and you are watching Miss WWE Fan 13. You can't see us.
Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys the 5 wrestlers who I met were pretty much the nicest people I've met. If you guys have not already, go check out yesterday's video, the 5 rudest wrestlers I've met. A lot of you guys wanted to see that video, so if you guys have not, click the card above, and it'll take you to that video. And so let's get this video started. As you guys know, I have met at least 200 to 300 wrestlers. I have really not counted. I've met WWE superstars, legends, I've met indie wrestlers, I've met luchadors from Mexico, I've met so many people. And so this list was very hard to make. I will be honest with you, this list was so hard to make that I did an honorable mentions list too. So that's really how hard this was. If I could make this list 100 people long. Like, it was hard for me. But yeah, so we're gonna start out with the honorable mentions. First one, Vicky Guerrero, super nice person. She let me do an interview with her. She's so nice, guys. Honestly, if you guys ever get a chance to meet her, do it. Second, Rey Mysterio, one of my favorites of all time. Super nice person. Third, Apollo Crews. I've met him twice this past year at WrestleMania. Such a nice guy. Next, Naomi. I've met her many times. She remembers me already. She knows who I am. Super nice person also. And lastly, the hugger, Bayley. Bayley was so nice. I usually don't bug wrestlers outside of autograph signings, but I saw Bayley at the Alamo. I asked her for a quick picture. She was so nice. She remembered me at the show I went to. She's just such a cool person. Alright, so let's get started with the main list. Starting at number 5, the phenomenal AJ Styles. So I have met AJ Styles twice. The first time was at a TNA show in Austin, Texas, about maybe 8-9 years ago. I lost the photo with him. The phone that it was on broke, so I don't have that photo anymore. But then I did meet him again last year at the WWE VIP experience. I met him. That's a picture you see right now. And then the next time I met him was about 2 weeks ago in El Paso during the VIP experience, and the photo's up right now of us. AJ was so nice. He's your typical Southern boy, like gentleman, like very nice guy, super cool, like open to like you can ask him anything you want. Like he's just really cool. And he's someone who I would meet over and over and over again, honestly. And he's one of my favorite wrestlers in WWE. And he has been one of my favorite wrestlers for a very long time, ever since TNA. Number 4. He is not a wrestler, but he was part of the WWE, and that is Justin Roberts. The first time I met Justin Roberts was at WWE TLC. I think it was TLC in Houston. I just went up to him, and I asked him for a photo. And so we took a photo. He let me be in his Instagram video. What else? Every time I went to a show and I sat floor, he would come up and say hey to me. We talk on Twitter all the time. And yeah, he's just a super nice guy. Justin Roberts is probably one of the nicest guys. I know he has some heat with WWE right now, I heard. I'm not sure if that's true. I think because of his book. But Justin, overall, he's an amazing guy. Like, he is the one that brought Connor from Connor's Cure to WWE to, like, hang out. I know everyone thinks it was Daniel Bryan. No, like, hate on Daniel Bryan. He's a great guy, too. I've never met him, but I heard he's awesome. But Justin's the one that started it all, pretty much. And I know he doesn't get any credit for it, but that's fine. But overall, Justin's just super cool. If you guys go to WrestleCon, you guys have to go meet him, get his book. I started reading it, finally. I have time. It's so good so far. So, Justin Roberts is definitely deserving number 4. Number 3 is the one, the only, the SmackDown Women's Champion, the Queen of Hearts, Natalia. I love Natalia. She's always been one of my favorites. And when I met her, she became even more of my favorite. She's such a sweetheart. Like, I can't even describe how nice Natalia is. Like, she's just, I don't even know, guys. She's one of those people where, like, you meet them and they're just like, they have like a lasting impression on how nice they were. Like, it's just, I can't explain it. If you guys have met Natalia, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. She's just so down to earth, nice, Like, she's just awesome. And I would definitely meet her anytime I get a chance to. I think I've met her twice already. I met her once by herself and once with her dad. So, she's just awesome. Now, number 2 and number 1 were a very hard choice for me. I didn't know who to put where. But it came down to one thing. So, number 2 is John Cena. You guys are probably thinking, well, you're just saying this because of he's your favorite. Well, if you guys don't know, I did meet John Cena. My experience with him was just something that I would never trade for anything in the world. He just made everything perfect the night of my Make-A-Wish. Like, and just the type of guy he is. It's so hard to explain with him. Like, he's just, when you talk to him, he makes you feel like you're the only person in that whole entire room. And, like, he genuinely, like literally, he's such, like, I can't even explain. Like, I was talking to him during my Make-A-Wish, and I was telling him my story, and he just started crying right in front of me, like, crying. And I was shocked. I was like, I didn't think he was gonna cry. You know, I was telling him, like, how I almost died a couple times, and he just looked at me and he cried. And, like, literally, like, not like, oh my god, like, crying, bawling, but, like, you could see the tears coming down his, like, cheeks, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, this guy is so sensitive, which is not a bad thing, of course. And I'm like, I don't know, he just makes you feel like you matter, if that makes sense, when you meet him. So, yeah, guys, that's number 2. Number 1. You guys probably already know who it is. It is the last kicker, Becky Lynch. If you guys know, I actually talk to Becky Lynch a lot on Instagram whenever I message her. So basically our history, I guess you can call it. I met her during WrestleMania 32 weekend. You guys remember she was in that big match with Sasha and Charlotte. And she was having a signing, and, you know, of course, I go up to meet her. And I, usually whenever I meet a wrestler who is my favorite, like, literally my top 5, I tell them, thank you for everything you do in the ring, because it helps patients or kids, like, well, at the time I was a kid, because I think I was like 17 or something. I don't know how old I was, but or I was like 18. But I told her, I was like, thank you for everything you do. Like, you help people like me who are in the hospital with nothing to do all day. Like, literally just sitting there. Like, literally, guys, my hospital life, I sat in my bed all day. Occasionally walked around the hospital and watched TV and was on YouTube. That was pretty much my life in the hospital. Maybe played video games sometimes. It sucked doing that on pretty much an everyday basis. And on top of that, being sick and getting chemo. So I told her, like, everything she did in wrestling on NXT and the main roster, just, it helped me keep myself sane, not going nuts in the hospital. Like, it helped me not get depressed. It just helped me, like, keep my head up, and, like, knowing I was going to go to wrestling shows, it kept me, like, my spirit going. And I just told her thank you for that. And as you guys can see in my intro, she stands up and hugs me. I think that's what I still have in my intro, the original time I met her. If I don't, well then. But anyways, she literally, like, didn't know what to say for a second, and she looked at me, and she's like, no, thank you. Like, you're the reason why we love to do this. You're the type, like, people like you're the reason why we love to do this. And she was just so genuinely nice. And so, she sent my stuff. I took a picture with her, and I told her thank you, and I went on my way. And then a few months later, WWE came to Las Cruces, New Mexico for a VIP experience. And so she was one of the people that we were meeting. And so, of course, I was excited. And she walks out, and she looks at me right away. Like, she looked at everyone, but she looked at me right away. And she says, I know you. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, she thought about it. She's like, don't tell me. She thought about it. And she's like, WrestleMania. I'm like, yeah. And then she started asking how my chemo was and, you know, all that other stuff. And I just told her, like, everything was going good and whatever. And that night I messaged her telling her thank you for the autographs, thank you for making the VIP experience awesome and always being nice. And she ended up putting my picture with me and her on her Instagram. And she responded to me, and I was a little shocked. I was messaging her, not expecting her to respond, you know. And so she messaged me back saying that she hopes I had fun and whatnot. And so I messaged her one other time. I messaged her another time about, I forgot about what. It was about something I was doing for my channel. And she shared it on her Twitter. And ever since then, I would just message her anytime randomly. Like, I'll tell her, like, Merry Christmas, or I told her Happy Birthday, or when I got my last chemo, I messaged her, and she messaged me back. Let me get the message, and I'll read it to you guys. Give me a second. Alright, so I found the message. I'm going to put it up on the screen so you guys believe me. As you guys see, her Instagram handle is Becky Lynch WWE. That is her real one. If you don't believe me, you can look it up on Instagram yourself. I said, "Hey Becky, I just wanted to message you and give you the good news. I received my final treatment for my cancer. So like I told you at WrestleMania 32, thank you for everything you do in WWE, because it helped me forget about my cancer, even if it was only for 3 hours every Monday and 2 hours every Thursday." At the time, SmackDown was on Thursday. So once again, thank you. And I put her last kicker hand sign, and then the green heart and the childhood cancer ribbon. And she says, "Hell yeah, way to go, girl. So happy for you. Strength of a bear. You're the real ass kicker. Thank you for being so strong and inspiring me." And I said, "Hope to see you at WrestleMania 33. So pretty much anytime I would message her, still to this day, she responds within a day or so. And every time I go up to her, she remembers me and we talk. And honestly, it's so cool having a wrestler who actually knows who you are. You can talk to her, and overall, just even besides all that, Becky Lynch is such a great person. She's one of the few wrestlers who really care about her fans. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. There will be a video up a little bit later on. This is going up at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. There will be another video going up at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. So make sure you stay on the lookout for that. It's going to be called something like Pops for Patients, something like that. You just look out for it. So yeah, guys, that's it. Make sure you go follow me on all my social media. All the stuff will be down below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to my vlog channel. I'm going to be vlogging a lot on there. It's called Official K13, so go check that out. And yeah, guys, so it is time for the fan of the day. So the fan of the day is a new YouTuber from the UK, I believe. I really hope I didn't screw that up, but I'm pretty sure that's where she's from. And the YouTuber's name is MJ. I'm going to screw this up. Stefan. I totally screwed that up. But anyways, you saw the name on the screen, so that's what really matters. She's new to YouTube. She does wrestling videos and whatnot. And so far, she has good videos. I do watch them. I am subscribed, I will be honest with you. And I do watch all her videos. I think she only has 2 right now, but they're definitely worth checking out. One of them is like her collection video. She has a small collection because she's just started it. But yeah, and then she did an unboxing recently also. So those are her 2 videos. She has 2 subscribers right now, so go subscribe. The link will be down below, so definitely go check her videos out. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you give that like button a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe for my future videos. And thank you for watching. You can't see me.